just give me that all again.
Okay, I'm James Townsend, and I'm a trustee for the Lambton Kent District School Board. This is a very historic day, and we hope that the main purpose of Kristopher's journey will be the awareness of organ donation and the importance of transplants for Canadians. It's an important matter that we all should be concerned with, and we wish him the best of luck, and we're going to be monitoring him all year long. Good luck, Kristopher.
If you had a few words to say to someone who is sitting on the fence for whatever reason, they still don't think that organ donation is something that they're needed to do, what would you say to them?
Well, I think everyone should take a look at Kristopher and say, would you, if you were in his place, and you would see the need for organ donations and the importance of it. If you put yourself in his shoes, and you know, he's going to certainly be walking across Canada, and if you could just walk 1 mile in his shoes, I'm sure you would feel like he does.
And have you signed your organ donor card?
On my driver's license?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
One more thing. You're aware that this is going to be used in the documentary Kristophers Wish, The Next Step, and you give us permission to use your image and your voice?
Certainly.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see if I can get them to do that. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that won't be a problem. Get everything in place.
Yeah, and the way you have to say, because
yeah. So I wanted to make sure that I was indicating what the OPP's position is and the strategy as to what they want to do with Chris's journey. So they're going to be liaising with municipal police forces, and any areas that Chris is going to be in that are OPP policed, we will make arrangements to ensure that he gets escort in those locations.
Perfect. That's great. That's perfect. Okay, so basically, if you could just tell me your name, where you're from, who you're with.
It's Constable John Rurink, R-E-U-R-I-N-K. I'm the Community Services Officer for the Lambton OPP.
This is a big project, so what would be involved in getting something like this put into place? I mean, logistically, it must be pretty intense.
Well, the OPP recognized the importance of what Kristopher is doing, and they've taken this on as a project, being that it is province-wide and actually Canada-wide. So from a logistics standpoint, you're dealing with organizing escort for Kristopher when he's in areas policed by the OPP. We're also working in conjunction with municipal police forces to ensure that we ultimately have the escort services of officers within those municipalities working with us. In most cases, they're going to be the ones that are doing most of the work within their own municipalities. But we have to make sure that because of our position and the fact that we want to help Kristopher in his journey, that we're going to be working very closely with those municipal forces.
How do you feel about the issue, organ and tissue donation?
Personally, I think organ and tissue donation is a vital campaign. We've had issues here in the past. We have the Sarnia Organ Donor Awareness Group, and that was as a result of a young boy, a young Hill boy, years ago that he required a transplant, and ultimately he was successful and got a transplant down in the United States. So it's an awareness thing here locally. We're already aware of it, but we still have people like Kristopher that don't have the benefit of a new organ, and he needs a liver. Because of that, we have recognized the importance of that, much like any other campaign, such as the Terry Fox Run, or diabetes, or Canadian Cancer Society. There's so many things that require our assistance, and Kristophers Wish is one that hasn't received the recognition. It hasn't been receiving the awareness that other campaigns have had, and I think it's equally as important. So I think this is a great campaign.
On a personal note again, have you signed your organ donor card?
My organ donor card has been signed for years.
Thank you very much for your time, sir. You understand that this is going to be used in the documentary we're producing called Kristophers Wish, The Next Step?
That is no problem.
Thank you very much.
I think it's great.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, let's go this way, Drew. I'm taking him out for recess.
Okay.
Come on, this way, up here. Merle, when I come back, I'll take you upstairs because they're at recess right now.
Okay. I'm going to grab the mic off you now.
From Sarnia, you mean? Or
Yeah,
from
Sarnia.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is, I'm the principal, and I'm from...
Yeah.
Okay, and we're rolling.
Okay. Hi, I'm Peggy Anderson. I'm the principal of Johnson Memorial School here in Sarnia. And Do you want me to?
Yeah,
That's fine.
that's fine. And now, could you just share with us what it means to have Kristopher coming from your school, who's going through this tremendous journey?
This is a tremendous opportunity for my school and my students to, first of all, view a student who is giving so much to society. And he set such a wonderful example for all of our children of selflessness, of what it means to give back to society. Our students are going to be following him through the whole year as he travels, and we certainly have a great sense of pride in what he is trying to accomplish for the Step-by-Step Association.
Okay, and on a personal note, how do you feel about organ and tissue donation?
Well, I think because of having Kristopher in our school, my whole idea about organ donation has changed lately, as I've seen the effort that he has put forward to bring it to everyone's attention and what he's gone through for the last 13 years. And it's certainly changed my view, my husband's view, and I think a lot of the staff at the school.
And if you had to speak to someone who didn't yet, they were sitting on the fence, they weren't sure how they felt about the issue, what would you say to them?
I would really encourage them to sign their donation card. There are so many people waiting for organs, well over 4,000, I understand, is the number, and I would encourage them to take a look at it, to think seriously about it, and to sign those cards for children like Chris who are waiting.
Okay. For you personally, have you signed your organ donor card?
Not at this point, but I'm going to look into it and get that done as soon as I can find it.
Because I believe we have some with us if you need some.
Do you? Oh,
yeah,
good.
we can ask George. On camera, you understand that this tape is we're going to use it in the documentary that we're
Yes,
producing
I do understand
for
that.
promotional purposes.
That's what I
So you can
understand.
give us permission to use your
Yes, I
image
do.
yourself. Thank you very much.
No, we can't.
This is like pretty big.
Look at the gym.
The whole school.
Look at that. See that plank right there? The volleyball. Boom. That's the plank. Comes back down. Ashley! Wait, Chris is right there. Hey!
Go, Chris!
Get out of the way. She signed this for Eden. You signed my breast. For Eden. You guys, he signed your boobs.
Oh, yeah.
Here, take this. You put it in crazy. Ashley, no, the Eddie is sorry. I wasn't serious.
My shirt's not white.
Okay, we're giving you that special
As long as it's not for the TV, is it?
It's for a documentary, actually.
All right. Well, okay.
You give us permission to use your
Sure
picture?
you do.
Okay, thank you. If you could just give me your name and where you're from.
Jan
Yeah.
Morphy, and I'm from Sarnia,
Okay.
and I teach grade 7.
Okay. And tell me your impression about everything that's going on here today.
Well, I'm very happy and very proud because Chris has been one of my special little guys for a long time, and I had the honor of teaching Chris for 2 years in a row. I had him for grade 5 and grade 6, and he's amazing. And we watched this child struggle ever since kindergarten, grade 1, and as he's had his surgeries and as he's had his setbacks along the way. And this child is amazing. He wins track meets. He wins long cross-country races. He plays volleyball. He plays basketball. He can do anything. And he's an inspiration for the other students in the class and in the school. And, he amazes me. So we've...
On a personal note, have you signed your donor card?
No, I haven't. I probably will now.
Probably will.
Yes, I think I will now.
And if you were, because you've lived with Chris and his illness and stuff, what would you say to someone who's maybe sitting on the fence because maybe they don't know someone personally?
About the donation program, I would definitely tell them to find out everything that they could about the program, read up on it, talk to people, become involved, and become aware. And it may change their mind. It may open a few doors and let them know, because it's opened my eyes.
Vă porte matu.
No, I'm good.
Juste
Non?
pour maintenant.
Juste pour maintenant? Ben oui, mais on fait un vidéo, là.
To wear on tape.
Pour maintenant. Isn't it this? Maintenant.
Maintenant.
Juste pour maintenant.
Oui, c'est ça. Alors, vous parlez français aussi, monsieur?
Ok, je suis
Un peu? Il parle français un
un
peu.
peu.
Oui.
Petit peu.
Chris, we got hats for you, buddy. Wear one.
Daryl. Jean.
You gotta sign this.
Enlève.
Enlève.
Mais. Enlève. Mais. Voilà. C'est la toute petite chaise. Are you doing an interview?
Just doing a little. Gonna ask these guys if they could. Hi, excuse me. Hello, hello, hi, everyone.
Écoute. Écoute. Ricky, tourne-toi.
Hi, my name's Merle. I'm the producer of the documentary we're doing on Kristopher, and I'd just like to get your views of Chris as a classmate, a friend, student. Yeah, all of the above.
This would of course be one at a time as you sort of.
One at a time, yeah.
Oui. Okay. So do you want them to raise their hand, or how would you like to proceed?
Sure. Well, yeah. If somebody wants to raise their hand.
Okay. Une personne à la fois.
Okay.
Une personne à la
All
fois.
right, the fellow at the back.
Lève la main. C'est une personne à la fois, n'est-ce pas? Tu lèves la main. Oui, c'est ça, Ricky. Tu lèves la main. Tyson, tu veux parler? Tu veux parler?
Yeah.
Dis
Say we.
quelque chose? Oui. En anglais, c'est correct. Oh, I thought
Say-
you had your hand up because you wanted to say something.
Chris is a good student, he's a good friend. No, I don't.
What was that?
He loves me, doesn't he?
We all love Chris.
He's
I'm not one of those kind of people.
Can I like thing?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
How do you feel about what Kristopher's doing?
It's awesome. It's cool.
Okay.
Is that it or?
No. Do you speak with your parents about Kristophers Wish, his walk?
Yeah, sort of. And then they like what he's doing and everything.
Thank you. Anyone else? How about you? No? Not you?
Yeah, I want to say.
Okay.
What do I say?
Well, just tell us how you feel about Chris as, a classmate, as a student,
Yeah, Chris
what
is
he's
a-
doing on this
he's a cool
this
guy.
project. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's cool that
What's
he's
your
doing
name?
this. Ricky Hales.
Ricky Hales. All right, Ricky Hales from
Yeah.
That's
Sarnia.
around the corner.
I live around the corner from Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys buddies off of school?
No,
or?
I met Chris through his brother.
Okay.
Yeah, his brother's a cool guy.
Okay. So how do you feel about what Kristopher's doing?
What?
How do you feel about what Kristopher's doing?
Yeah, I think it's cool. It's good.
Why is it important, do you think?
It's important because that he needs to raise money because he needs like a liver transplant and stuff.
Do you think that his walk will raise awareness throughout Canada?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What would you say to someone who may be sitting on the fence who doesn't know about Kristopher's need, or it hasn't touched them the way it's touched all of you because you're in class with Chris every day?
I just be like, do you know Chris Knowles? He's walking across Canada and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hi.
I got his autograph.
An ST?
And if you could state your name, please, when you speak.
I got it on my wall. That's all I'm saying. I just want to say to you, Chris, when you come back in high school, I'm going to train all summer and I'm going to beat you in basketball. I'm going to beat you.
Maybe.
What I think you're doing is cool.
You guys will see me. I'll be here for graduation.
And if you could state your name.
Okay, my name is Courtney Dooley, and I would have to say that I can say for everyone right here that we were all gonna very miss Chris, and a couple of us.
We all love him.
Yeah, we all
Love you, Chris.
Especially Chris.
He's still walking in his feet, Jason.
We're gonna miss you, Jason.
Very good, Courtney.
I got a good one to say. Something I like to say.
Yeah, please.
Okay,
You could
Chris.
state your name and
This, I'm Mr. Leo Spence. I'm the vice principal at Johnson. I came here last year, and Chris was Chris was one of the first students that we met, and
You did?
yeah, I remember because I'd heard that Chris was on a waiting list for a liver transplant, and they talked about the scars, and a lot of the parents are very aware of his circumstances. And when this Kristophers Wish came forward as a walk across Canada, I remembered myself in grade 9 at high school. It was the year that Terry Fox was running across Canada to raise money for cancer research, and I, with a bunch of friends from our football team in grade 9, raised about $3,000 between us to do one of the first Terry Fox runs that was ever held, and we ran 17 miles that Saturday morning, and it meant a lot to us, and it still does every year. And Kristopher is, to me, the next Terry Fox, and when I see the videos of Terry Fox and what happened and the awareness and how that's continued over time, I only wish that Kristopher's is a small bit as successful as Terry Fox's. And students here may not appreciate it now, but I'm sure they will in the years and the time to come, that this is a very important issue. And when you get your driver's license, you get a chance to express your wishes as an adult about what you want to do in the case of an untimely death, that yes, leaving your organs is a good thing, and Chris is a living proof of that, but it's a very important issue, and it's not just a cool thing, it's way beyond that. And I think kids at this age of our time saying what they really feel about it, but if you really thought about the issues and the people that are waiting for organ transplants, and it means their life and death. And to Kristopher, I wish you the very best, and my only hope, I guess, is that for some reason, for only one reason, your walk gets cut short because you have to go for a transplant.
Yes.
And then my brother will.
Right on. But I know the walk won't end. I read that in the
We're
paper.
not stopping it. We're not
I really, I'm looking forward to following this on the internet.
On a personal note, have you signed your organ donor card?
Yes, I have. And my family's very aware of my wishes as well.
Yes.
I think we've all got something to share, and when I'm done with my body, if there's anything good left, I think I'd be glad to share it with anybody who might be needing.
Nothing in my body's good, so.
You're not getting my liver just yet, buddy. But
Yeah.
anyway, good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I'd like to say to Kristopher too, I met Kristopher
in
Madame Schrum, Janet Schrum, and I taught Kristopher French in grade 5 is when I first met him. And I also taught Robert and Ashley, his brother and sister, and they're wonderful students. And Chris always had his hand up, always enthusiastic. I knew his name before I knew anybody's because he always wanted to try and do his best. And he's really chatty and funny. And one day I decided to give the kids a little break, and we went outside to play, I don't know, what did we do, basketball or something?
Soccer.
And I said, let's take a break. I don't feel like doing French today. We'll go outside and play. And Chris said, I love you, Madame. And he's just one of those kids that'll say how he feels and not be embarrassed about it. So I love you too.
Thank you very much. You got something to say, Chris?
Oh, yeah. My name is Kristopher Knowles.
Who doesn't know that?
Speak, Chris. People in BC and stuff, they don't know yet.
Well, no.
That's
So,
Okay.
can you share with us why you're doing this, why it's important to you, and why it's important to Canada?
Doing this because I want to save the 4,000 men, women, and children that are on the waiting list, and I want to save my life too. And it's gonna be weird not having you guys here every day, because, well, besides the weekends. And you guys keep up the work. And
Because, Kristopher, are you coming back for grad?
yeah,
Wouldn't it be nice if we were all at grad
Yeah.
on June 22nd? I've already contacted the church. And I've contacted the church. We have our date booked. We want you all to be there.
yeah, because I think I'm there. I'm already at 93.
Yeah, we want your works done.
You don't have them right here.
It's going to be a big party.
Okay, so Chris, before you sit down, could you tell me why this is an important issue?
It's important because if you don't donate your organs when you die, then the people that are waiting are going to die, and it's like a chain reaction. So you got to keep the chain going instead of stopping.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
Mr. Steves. Mr. Steves is Kristopher's teacher, grade 8.
Kind of shy. On the one hand, I'm really sorry to see Chris go. I'm going to miss him. But on the one hand, I'm really sorry to see see Chris go. I'm going to miss him. But on the other hand, based on what he's doing this for, I'm extremely proud of him and go for it. And I think it says it all that he could just stay here in Sarnia and wait, and hopefully he'd get the call for a transplant. The fact that he's taking this on certainly says a lot of something about his character. Good luck.
What do you feel this has done for the school spirit, the community spirit?
I think it was evidence in the gym, like how appreciative everybody was, how together it was. It's done a lot for our school, and it will for the next year too.
Thank you, sir.
You want to do the other grade 8 class too?
I think we've got enough.
That means I'm going to be on TV.
Mr. Borman would probably like to say something though.
Ian?
I'll go watch his class and
He's cool.
Mr.
Dixon, and I just want to say good luck on the run and everything, Chris, and I hope you get that liver and you better come back better than ever.
Oh, I will.
You better.
I'll be strong too, because that thing torch is huge. It's heavy. Chase, get up there. Chase, up your face. Say something. Chase, stand up and chase. Do it. Stand up. Stand up.
Attaboy.
Good boy, Chase.
There we go, Chase.
My name's Chase Answorth, and I just want to wish him good luck.
That's it?
That's it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to say you loved him and everything too. Oh, and I love him.
I love you too.
I love him more.
Just get in hot and sure.
Anyone else? Go ahead.
She wants to stand up. My name's Ariel, and I've known Chris since grade 4, and pretty much no matter what he's been through, he's always been in the best mood. He tries to make the best of everything, and I appreciate that from him, and I wish him the best of luck through everything he does until we see him next.
What would you say to people that are out there that don't know Chris and don't have the same feelings that you do towards Chris? What would you say to them to encourage them to sign their donor cards, to become aware of the need for organ donation in Canada?
Just, he's been waiting his whole life, and they just need to not,
I can just
I don't really know, I just
Okay.
want them to know the truth about
Okay.
it.
Thank you.
Mitchell,
I got interviewed.
What's
up?
Go ahead.
sir, we have a few students from Mr. Borman's who
Okay.
would like to say something.
I'm going to be on TV.
Wait, no, you have to sit to the camera.
We just want to wish Chris good luck and say goodbye to him and hope we see him soon and hear from him.
This is from all of Mr. Borgman's grade 8 class. And we just want to wish him good luck on his walk.
And good luck to you, and same as everyone says.
Usually they have no problem
Talking, yeah.
I'm going to miss your bright personality and good luck, Chris.
Thank you.
And yeah, I'm gonna miss you a lot too, and you've been a great friend for the 3 years I've known you. And see you when you get back.
I thought it was 4.
This is the 4th year, Caitlin.
Hi,
Yes, the
you
4.
could- What's your name?
Joanne Young.
Okay.
I just want to wish him good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
We get all to say our names?
You should have said your name.
I'm Allison.
I'm Caitlin.
Mitch.
Alex.
Okay.
Bye.
Good job, guys.
Bye.
Wait!
Oh.
Calm down.
Okay.
We love you, Chris. You do?
No.
Chris, JC.
Oh my God.
Chris, JC wants to say goodbye.
Okay.
I'll
go there in a minute.
Oh, okay. Goodbye. That means it's starting now, or is that something you'd like to say?
What do I have to type it up, or?
I just assumed we have a release form. They are. Yes. Did he? Yes, Steve's your candidate.
Yes, I did.
That we send home kids for video footage. We just need a
Alrighty,
one
whenever you,
overall one
you know,
stating that they have
should
signed
I
and
just come
they're
in
allowed to be
sometime
videotaped.
soon?
Yeah, I would be September.
Okay. Oh, okay.
She's the boss, I have to let her find it first.
Yes. Don't try to show her up there. Technology versus old time file folders and binders.
Yeah, I'm doing it slow way.
Have you given up, Mr. Spence?
Don't give up. 'Cause I know I have seen it, so I won't
Well,
blame it.
this is the form that we use. Safe journey to.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
Don't have any fun without it.
That's right. Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody in the whole building that hasn't.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I was gonna say I know there's a new and good procedure that they put out. I want to get the right one. Right? That's a new one.
Okay, go ahead.
Drop me off at the motel, and I'm gonna oxymag it out. When I ask what oxymag is, I'll tell you it's...
Merle, do you have the ability to digitalize that video?
It's digital.
It's digital. He's got it. The flashcards.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What are flashcards?
Perfect. Oh, wow. That is perfect.
Let's get in there and eat. Perfect.
No, perfect. Use your voice. Perfect. And I just want to mention something while you're on here. I had a talk with Kelly, and here's how we'll do the email thing.
That's nice.
Everything's on the up and up?
Everything's copacetic.
Copacetic, so I like to
As
hear.
my man Thelonious Monk used to say, copacetic.
Everything's copacetic. So far the day went nice.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
want
so
to
tell
do
us
that.
about
That's
the day.
last thing.
Well, today it was quite an event. It was quite an emotional. A lot of kids. It's funny how the kids sometimes are more receptive to these kind of things than the grown-ups.
Yeah.
I guess they haven't been full of, of all the riffraff in their lives. Like most grown-ups have. They're still innocent kids.
Yeah, exactly.
So I guess
That's
they see
it.
the beauty in
Perfect way of putting it.
gifts, and it's called
Nice.
the gift
I like
of
that.
life.
Nice.
Right? Somewhere along the line,
Okay, did you
the
get a chance to
adults, they
pick up
get,
the
I ain't giving nothing to
Oh,
nobody.
great.
I'm taking my organs with
Okay.
me. But this is less than excellence.
Hey.
Right? But through the next generation, we're making headway.
Yeah.
Because they understand that this precious
Nothing. I
gift
was
of
just
life
trying to see
is
if I
very
could
important.
arrange
And you know what? It's
for you
saving
and Gloria
lives.
to,
I mean, what could be more precious than saving a life?
Gloria,
It's a gift. We've been given a gift.
Guys, I think I could
Gift
get a
of
nice
life.
suite for
And
you
we
guys
take
to
it all
chat
for
on.
granted all the time, right? Until it hits home.
Yeah,
And when it's done to
tomorrow
you or
on,
your
Saturday.
family, things change. But that's the way it has to
Oh,
be.
okay. So tomorrow would be
It doesn't always have to be like that, but
it's about a 3-hour drive.
within leaving
Yeah,
that note,
exactly.
what I can say is
Well,
I'm hungry. I'm trying to get this guy off the phone here.
Let me. Okay, next time. There's plenty. Which one? Oh, good.
I think before the week's
Good.
out,
So
we're
she
gonna
did-
get the man behind the camera in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching how he operates this, and I'm gonna put him out here
Okay,
and
well,
pull a few
she-
moonwalks.
She was the one that. Oh, good.
I think before the week's out, we're gonna get the man behind the camera in front of the camera. Because I'm watching how he operates this, and I'm gonna put him out here and pull a few moonwalks.
She was the one that's offering the sweet, because it's right inside the mouth. Yeah, it should be there. If not, you got a pen? Oh, okay. Okay, well, check it out. If not, yeah, he had. I sent it yesterday at about 7:30.
Hey, how are you? I'm well. Yourself?
Good.
I'm sorry? Yeah, I think I'm gonna start with. Just tell me the story of this guy now.
Well, we were at City Hall today at the Kickoff, and this gentleman, his name was Dario, approached me, and I didn't know him, and he said, can you read this letter out at the press conference? And I usually get a lot of these kind of things when I'm doing, and I have to screen them, because I don't know what, And so I had a quick minute to look at this, and here's what he gave me. On behalf of everyone connected with the Pacific Organ Retrieval for Transplantation Program, I would like to take this opportunity to extend our sincerest thanks for allowing your son to be an organ donor. The only consolation arising from such a tragedy is that through your thoughtfulness, 2 sick people on dialysis have received Sandro's kidneys. In addition, 2 patients have restored visions as a result of successful corneal transplants. 2 children will shortly have new valves as a result of homograft transplants, and a young adult will no longer require insulin as a result of successful pancreas transplant. This marks the beginning of a new life for these recipients, a life free from the medical, social, and financial restrictions of their illnesses. These patients and the members of their transplant teams thank you, for it would not have been possible without your kind consideration. I realize that Sandro's death must represent a great loss to you and your family. I only hope that the news of these successful transplant may help to soften your anguish.
There's something on the table for you.
If I could get you again to state your name, who you are. All that. Hi, Kelly, or Sandra.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sandra Knowles, Kristophers' mom.
Yeah. And today was the big kickoff. So how did you feel today?
I felt really good about it.
Yeah.
To see all them faces and a lot of people we knew, and it was a really good day.
Yeah, there was a lot of support. That must be, make you feel really good that
yeah.
all these people came out to support your son.
Very overwhelming. Very. Yeah, it was a really good day.
Quit bobbing your head.
I know.
So, how do you feel about the next year?
The next year?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a long year, and he'll do good. He'll do good. I have confidence in him, and I hope he finishes the walk, because that'd be really nice to see all the provinces, and he'll get educated by this, hopefully, yeah.
He'll be number 1 in his geography class,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. You better get a good mark, too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, for them to do this trip. And
so how long has this been in the planning stages?
About, say, 10 months. I think around 10 months we've been planning this. The last year, anyways. Yeah, it's been a long time. And now it's here. Yeah.
And, what else? I got lots, you know. That's the problem. I should have written all this down, but it's been crazy.
That's okay. I understand.
Yeah. I'm just, okay, still got a half-hour tape. What would you say is your greatest concern about this trip?
That he could have a bad bleed, but that's pretty well what I'm worried about. But he doesn't have too many of them, and he's never had a really big bleed. But Kelly will take care of that, and he knows how to take care of them, and that's about my only concern. I'm missing them, not having them around. It's gonna be a quiet household. Yeah.
And one of the questions I was asking people today, most of the people, was if Kristopher wasn't your son, would you still feel the same about this issue?
Yes, very much so. I always thought about this issue even before I had kids and when I was married, about donations and saving somebody else. So it just become a reality for me. You know, and yeah.
We've come across a few people who don't disagree with it, but they've had some, you know, different views about organ donation. One person I spoke with said, well, I know some people believe that when they get to the next life, if they don't have all their parts, they can't get into heaven or whatever. What would you say to somebody?
Everybody has their own opinion, and I respect them for that. And if they have a religion way that why they can't donate, then I respect them for that. You know, like if they can give, it would be nice. But if that's their beliefs, and I know some few people myself that are just not too sure, and their kids are going, well, why not? Like they're little kids looking to their parents going, why not? Like, why don't you? You know, so pretty well, you know, out of respect, you know, everybody has their wishes and their beliefs, and you got to respect them for that. So,
what would you say to someone who's just sitting on the fence, could go either way?
Donate, for sure. They could save, what is it, 8, 9 lives or something like, yeah. So like, you know, you could save that many people. I'd tell them donate, for sure.
It's like I was thinking about that fellow who came into City Hall today. He had a picture of his brother.
Right.
And he, you know, talked about how just even the cornea, you know, that small.
Yeah. It's amazing what they can do now, and yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. It's a hard thing for people to do because they think, you know, you take the heart, you're taking the soul, you know, but it's all going. They're living on. And it doesn't matter how old you are either. You can be a really old person and still donate. You know, they say, well, I'm too old, I can't, but that's not true. You know, it doesn't matter how old you are, as long as your organs are healthy and you can pass on.
Are you going to be going out on part of the trip?
As much as I can. Much as I can. Hopefully I'll meet with them in Guelph, and that's not this weekend, next weekend. So, yeah, I'll drive as far. I'm going to drive as far as North Bay. I really liked it up there when we were up there. Really enjoyed the people. They were just awesome people. And I want to take the kids up there. It's a 7-hour drive, but we can do it. Yeah, that's about the farthest I'll go for driving. Other than that, and we'll see. We'll play it by ear. I'm mom. They can't keep me away from my baby or my husband. So I'm just gonna play it by ear. I'm not gonna stress out about it. And we got a phone, so we can talk as much as we want, which is a real bonus too. Like even hearing people or hearing them other than just emailing them. So hopefully that'll help. Who knows what a couple weeks will bring? I'll be bald. I'm really excited about this. I don't feel sad at all. Like I feel so good that he's doing such a noble thing that just makes me feel good. And he wants to go so bad to do this before he met George. And he was 10. Like, I'm thinking, well, how do we do this, you know? Because he wants to run it, like, but there's no way. But, like, people are looking at me today thinking, oh, she's not crying, but I'll cry, but I just feel so good. Like, all these people are out there helping them get a good start, and I'm thrilled. Like, I hope he...
What's to cry about, eh?
Well, yeah. You know, I cried enough in the last 13 years. I think my tears are dried up. No, I feel good. Like, I feel really good about this, and I hope he makes it the whole year. It'd be nice to have a transplant, but God will take care of that. And that I don't worry about that either. I figure when the time's right, he'll receive it. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. When his time is up, or not up, I shouldn't say that. When his time, yeah, he'll be ready. And
what sort of procedures do they have in place if that happens now? Does he have a pager?
Yes, Christopher has a pager, and they'll call us. And he's got within 6 hours to get to London. So if he's 6 hours away from London on his trip, they could just drive him there. So other than that, they'd have to fly him if he was in Thunder Bay or whatever. But he needs 6 hours to get there.
Do they have a helicopter or anything?
Yes, they do. And he's not here. It might be available for them to fly him to London, but we're not sure about that. But there might be a chance. It depends how far he is. So.
Gonna miss his kazoo.
Oh, big time. Yeah. Oh, the dog is. He wanted to take the dog today in the parade or in the walk. He wants to take him with him, but no dogs are allowed. Eh? She's only little.
Yeah. Could hide him in a backpack.
Oh yeah, we could. Oh yeah, he's gonna miss her big time, and she really sticks by him. Eh? Like when she goes to bed or he goes to bed at night, she's right with him. So that's gonna be really hard. And then our other puppy, she's ready to go to heaven soon, so that's going to be really hard while they're on the trip and this happens. But she lived a good life, and we got her when Christopher was 8, 9 months. So they're pretty well, growing up together, But life goes on, right? No more dogs. It's too hard. It's too hard. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's going to miss. The kids are going to miss him big time.
How are your other children dealing with Kristopher? I mean, how was it raising them? They must have been just past toddler stage when
2 and 3.
Yeah.
And we treat them all the same. We treat Kristopher no different than we treat the other 2 because we believed right from the beginning it wasn't fair. Like I know he's sick and everything, but, if I would have spoiled him when he was younger, I would have probably had more of a handful now. Yeah. And he gets his treatment when he's in the hospital and when he's sick and stuff, but when he's not, he's like normal. Exactly. He does his dishes and he's really excited that he doesn't have to do dishes. I keep on saying, tell Santa you need a dishwasher, But no, it's hard on them. They have their moments. Like Robert and Christopher have been wrestling for 2 weeks non-stop, and it's driving me crazy because they know it's getting time, eh? And they're going to miss each other because they're always together. Yes. And Ashley, he's going to miss Ashley quite a bit. That's her baby, Yeah. That's going to be hard on her. She's been pretty quiet, so she's going to miss him.
I'm trying to absorb it, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's my honor student. She's been honored for the last 3 years. Wow. Oh yeah, she got the highest mark in grade 10. So she got an award for that too. Yeah, she does well in school. They're compatible, them two. They're always doing stuff together. He likes them all. They get along really well. Well, they're pretty close in age too, so.
So how do you attribute the fact that you've got these 3 great kids, that are just, kids that anybody would be proud to say these are my kids.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
What do you attribute that to? What do you do that's so...
Oh, I don't know. Make them mine. I don't know. Yeah. They're just good kids, and they've gone through a lot, so they've matured, in different ways, and they've been like since Christopher was born, they were only 2 and 3. So I had my family, like my mom and my sisters and Kelly's sister. They always took my kids, so they had the best care when I wasn't around, which that helped me too. You're not worrying about leaving them with whoever, and so it's been tough on them, all of us, I guess. But we're a family. We got to do it. It's in the blue box. Remember, I put all that stuff in the box right there. Yep. I think. Gosh, I can't remember. Somebody asked me how to spell my name. I couldn't tell them. Surge protector. Yes, it's in there. I gotta think what it is. See, I'm trying to help them out and it's not helping.
I'm thinking, you know, like, from what I've seen, I've only been in your home 2 or 3 different times, but I've seen you out there, and it's like, you really are the backbone of your family. And how do you get the strength?
Well, if I don't stay strong, then everybody else will collapse. And I can't let them collapse. Yeah. Somebody's got to stay strong. I got good parents. I got really good parents. I got a great mom. She raised us quite well, and she's always been there for us. And I'm very fortunate to have a family like that. My whole family's like that. They're all there for anything we need, anything. So it's really nice. Really good. Probably because of my upbringing. Maybe I had a good upbringing. Maybe that's what it's from. Yeah. I would have had 13.
Yeah.
I wanted 13. Well, I didn't really want 13. But I wanted lots. So Christopher surprised us. We just thought, that's it. That's enough. That's a big job right there.
So, any messages for these guys while they're out there on the road? Anything you can think to say? Just say it to them.
Well, have fun, you know? Like, I know it's stress, and you got a lot of things on your mind, and there's a lot of things you have to do. But I hope you guys have a little bit of fun in this, too. And good luck, and I'll come and bug you once in a while and rile things up, you know? After China?
I believe so.
Yeah, and see, I didn't want to tell her the wrong thing. Well, who knows? Everybody's looking at each other going, I don't know, look on the website. I don't know. Hello? Yes. Hi, how are you? Yeah, he's here shortly. He's leaving. Yep, he's leaving. Oh, thanks. I need to call. I wanted to talk to you, too. When my pan, you just wash it with water, eh? And no soap. Now, will it make marks on it and you just leave them, or? Okay, so it eventually will brown and, okay, because I wondered that, eh? Because my mom got one, she washed it with soap, and I said, don't do that. Right. After. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah. Better wait. Yeah. Well, thanks for calling. Right. Okay, great. Thank you. Bye. You ever heard of pamper? Oh, shit, I'm sorry. That's okay. I forgot what I was connected there. That phone's been ringing. Kelly's sister's been trying to call for 2 days and couldn't get through. I'm just thinking, well, Christopher's on the line all the time talking to everybody, eh? After we were all done, he had a friend that couldn't make it, Nick. And Mom, you gotta take me to see him. I'm thinking, well, yeah, you're gonna be gone for a year. Like, it's not like you're gonna be home next weekend or in a month or something. Like, who knows, right? I better take you over. Gotta take him all these spots, eh? Say bye. I'll see you in a year.
Yeah, I noticed, you know, your whole family's been out there. Your mom, everybody, uncles, sisters.
Yes. They're all behind us.
What a great.
I'm very fortunate. Yeah. Even Callie, like, his family's good too. You know, his mom's in Florida, but she's still there and she's helping us, and my family's really good.
So you've definitely had a lot of press exposure, a lot of dealing with.
I'd rather hide. I want to hide. I think, focus on Chris.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, Kazoo.
You're going to miss your buddy.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, how are you? Oh, you're a beautiful girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah.
You're going to miss Chris. I'll have to take her, won't I? We'll just leave you in the motorhome.
That's it.
Oh yeah, I put him up on Chris's his little loft up there, and she's sniffing everything and sniffing everything. And you're thinking, okay, does she know that he's leaving, or getting all them smells in? Are ya? Oh, your little buddy's gone, isn't she? See, she won't lick me. She knows. No licking, Mom. Mom don't like that. No licking, Mom. Yeah. Yeah, he's ready. He was ready a couple weeks ago. Yeah. I think it's the waiting and the preparing and stuff.
So yeah, like you said, you've been preparing for 10 months, but he's been wanting to go since he was 10 years old.
Yes.
So how did you rein him in all those years?
Well, that's when we met George.
Yeah.
Because we just talked about it. It was just talk, like how could we do this, And then we met George. And then we met George again, and then he just said to George, he emailed George and says, George, I want to walk across Canada. Can you help me? And George had to think about it for a bit, thinking, well, he's 13, Yeah. And he says, okay, Chris, if you want to, let's go. So he's ready. I don't know what that was. So, So I think I'm going to have to tie her up for a few days just to walk out with her, because I know she'll be looking for them.
This is Gazoo. If you see this dog, she belongs to Sandra Knowles and Kristopher Knowles.
The dog with a spot on her back.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be hounding down Chris. She'll have to run pretty far. Better get your boots on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's going to go nuts. Aren't you? She'll be whining at the door, looking for him. That could be good.
Kazoo.
Hey, Kazoo. Where's Kristopher?
Oh, yeah.
Where's Kristopher? Where'd he go? Where is he? Kristopher.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the kids? Oh, and the kids, they're getting out of hand, and you start counting. I can't even get to 2, and she's howling. She knows we're in trouble, right? I'm thinking, stop. She don't like any violence at all. No violence. She'll run around barking and freaking out. Even if you're horse playing. Don't matter. She just don't like it. But if you start counting, I get to 2, boy. Woo. Right, Kazoo? 1, 2. She's going, where's the kids? No kids. We won't get you all freaked out, puppy? Poor puppy. She'll be all alone. She knows.